My name is Tarmack, and this is your game industry news wrap-up for the week of May 21st, 2016. Much like the previous quotes from Oculus, the new Rift update does indeed break Revive, a community project which opens up Rift software to work on the HTC Vive headset. It appears that the continued push and even a comment from Palmer Luckey as recently as 6 months ago to convince customers that Oculus is not interested in locking down content to the Rift is at best an untruth and at worst an outright lie. Facebook would never lie to us though, right? In other news, the Revive team has released an update that bypasses the new Oculus DRM. The update for the Rift was on the 19th of May and the corresponding DRM break on the 21st. Commence the arms race to the bottom, Oculus. A number of Minecraft channels posting content included in the May 9th released cosmetic Wii U exclusive DLC, Super Mario Mashup Pack, woke up to copyright claims on their videos as a result of Mario 64 music being included in the pack. 4J Studios, the group who made the Mashup Pack, were assured by Nintendo that this wouldn't happen and have committed to following up with our out-of-touch with social media and YouTube Japanese megacorp. However, no update has yet been provided. For Nintendo to stop the claims, they would have to actually remove Mario 64 music from the ContentID system. Being optimistic is cute. Take-Two Interactive, owners of such major game franchises as Grand Theft Auto, XCOM, BioShock, and more, released their 2016 fiscal report, which detailed a 31% net revenue gain to the tune of over $1.4 billion. They also said that Rockstar is working on some future projects which will be revealed soon. Given that GTA 5 is still making money hand over fist from microtransactions, my guess for their next title will be Bully 2, a game in which a disenfranchised game developer strikes back at social media harassment with rocket launchers, spam emails, and his own ingenuity in a virtual world exclusive to the Facebook Rift. Or far more likely it'll be a Red Dead game. With Doom being one of the historical great games of old, the new Doom game, named so as to confuse internet marketers the world over, has some pretty high expectations to live up to. Those expectations were dashed for many during the open and closed beta periods, which showcased a multiplayer game that felt more like Call of Duty or Halo than a Doom game. With the release of the single player, however, review scores are high and fans of hell are having a good old demon-smashing time. Oddly, the multiplayer was developed by a group called Certain Affinity, a development house responsible for co-development on Call of Duty, Halo, and Left 4 Dead multiplayer. They have a certain affinity for terrible multiplayer, in my opinion. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan will not feature couch co-op as has been known for a little bit now, but we've gotten some detail on precisely why that feature is missing despite the game having online co-op. It comes from Activision producer Robert Conkey, who claims that split-screen co-op introduces a problem where the frame rate of the game would drop, and as a result they cannot do it. Now, rendering one 1920 by 1080 image is certainly easier to get good performance on than rendering two distinct images of the same resolution, but then split-screen co-op would instead be rendering two 960 by 1080 images, or two halves of a 1080p TV. It couldn't possibly have anything to do with multiplayer requiring gamers to buy multiple copies of the game, could it? Months after announcing that no further DLC will be available for Project Spark, Microsoft has put out a message stating that the game is no longer being sold and that the online services for existing customers will be shut down as of, I think it's August 12th, 2016. Damn Americans and their month, day, year, date formatting. So here's the deal. Project Spark isn't even 2 years old yet and is a major label game by a major label publisher. Anyone want to defend games as a service now? You can't always point at Blizzard and claim that since one company is doing it right, that the rest will clearly follow suit. This has been your Game Industry News Wrap-Up for the week of May 21st, 2016. I'm Tarmack. Thanks for watching.